I had no intention of coming. I just hear like it's exams, you're in every single day 9 till 5. It was when UA92 came into my college and was like, this is who we are, this is what we do. We're not exam based, we do small assessments at the end of modules, like the 9 till 1. And that's what like caught my eye, and I was like, you know what? I might just go for it so I can still work. I'm an AM student, so all my lectures 9 till 1, and then I go home and then I go to work in the evening and coach gymnastics, and that just works for me. My name's Summer Lomax. I'm on the physical education course at UA92. My mum, like from day dot, was always wanting me to like be the best version of myself. My mum and dad ran me everywhere. Like I would train till 11 at night. I'd go straight from school, and I have 2 sisters and a brother who they had to like accommodate for as well, and they just made it work. Like they'd never say no, you can't do that. I played football from primary school. At that age I took part in like every sport. I loved a bit of netball, dodgeball, hockey. They were like my favourite sports. Then when I went to high school, I really got into hockey. There was like a lot of girls and some of my friends did it, whereas the football team I was a bit like scared. When I left football in, I think it was year 7, I started cheerleading from about the age of 11 because my older sister did it. I looked up to her. I would see her like flipping, doing all these cool stuff, and I was like, I want to do that. Until cheerleading, like I could never get myself out there, and I didn't apply for the football team in high school. I'm a bubbly person. I've always been like laughing, joking around. I'm such a happy person, but when I was younger, I didn't have the confidence to do anything. I didn't apply for the football team in college, and my teachers were there in college saying, come on, you can do it. And it was only since being at UA92, I've actually joined the women's football team because I made friends, they dragged me along, and this is just another opportunity to stay fit, do something that I've never put myself forward to do, and and I'm really proud of that, knowing that back then I would never have been able to do that. My last year of college, I went to the World Cheerleading Championships, and that was a massive thing for me. Like it's the Cheer Olympics, it's the biggest cheerleading competition in the world, and I'd never thought like I could get there, just from wanting to flip around and stuff from the age of 11. So from college, UA92, came through during one of my lessons, and my teacher was like, oh, we've got these people coming in to speak to you about university, and obviously like everyone rolls their eyes and you're like, right, because no one knows what they want to do. So they came in and they just chatted to us about what UA92 is, the scheme of how it works. I just went home to my mum and I said, should I apply? And my dad was like, go for it, like you get rejected, but go for it. So that's when I ended up at UA92. I was scared I wouldn't make friends, and I was scared it was too big for me, and because I'm quite an introverted person and I don't put myself out there a lot. It was just the format of the uni and what they offer and the different courses they offer. And now I think back, I'm like, it's very similar to college, and I really enjoyed sport in college, and I was like, if somewhere can offer me that with the practical aspects, the theory aspects, going into schools, getting the experience, I was like, if somewhere can offer me that, which UA92 has, then I've like, that's what I want to do. It's fun. I've made so many friends. I made friends on like the first week because UA92 offered like trampolining, go-karting. They offered loads of freshers things the first week, and they do it every year for new students. And even then I was like, oh, do I go? No one I knew was on my course, so that was the big thing for me. And it was them freshers weeks where I met my friends, I've met my boyfriend. My lecturers at UA92 have helped me like with my work. Like if you ever need help with your work, they've always been there. And I remember when we first joined UA92, the first module was a presentation. It was a group presentation. I was like, I can't do that. I can't present. I can't stand up in front of someone, never mind like more people. And I noticed just by putting myself up there doing it, I was like, I've overcome something here. And then another presentation, my grade for that was like was something I'd never seen myself achieve before. I literally went home and said to my mum, like, I cried on the phone to my mum and I said, I've never scored that high before, and it was doing something I've always dreaded. And it's like if I put myself out there and I believe I can do it, I can. If I was to go back now and look forwards to what I've achieved, and I was in high school, I was like, I'm never going to university, I don't want to do that. Just knowing that I've done that and I've still got like my future ahead of me, and I can most likely after uni choose whatever I want to go into because I've took this opportunity, I'm just like, well, you can do it. Yeah, I'm proud of myself.